in a game situation before we show you in the graphic. In this game that they are playing against Angola, this is how they set up. When they are in defense, Thomas, that is the back three that you'll see in today's game. That is the midfield.
When they're in attack.
That is the midfield four. That is when they are in attack. That is Nigeria. They like to go through the wings, the wide positions. Now, look at that space. In that moment, you are finding that it's Simon who's not playing today, who will then start from inside, then go outside to try and use that wide spaces. That is Nigeria for you. Aggressive going forward. Look at the front three. But now, what is key about Victor Osimhen? Only one goal in this final, but it is movement. The man that was firing,
we are winning with 2-0.
Creating that space for movement to be able to go in and get the goal, and that's how Nigeria are dangerous in those wide positions, especially starting from inside the wingers.
Naturally, you play to 1v1, so that's what they want. So what they do is they're defending the block. You get two central midfield players, which is Awobi and Yeka, and then you bring Lukman and Simon or Olasoju.
I bring the ball to Chukwueze, so they're going to be very helpful on this one.
There's a combination that we need to highlight. The numbers are showing something so interesting that's happening with Victor Osimhen, who we saw there doing his coming onto the field rituals, and Aina. Aina has created 7 chances for this man, and in this tournament there's been no other combination that's been as effective as Aina and Victor Osimhen.
Yeah, but that's because the wingbacks are high, so they're going to be giving chances. The two wide players of Nigeria, they're going to be putting balls in the box and around the back of people. So those are the people that we look when Isolo would be doing the crossing in a normal 4-4-2. They're going to be doing the crossing, and so
the groundsmen for this particular venue come from Scotland, and they're going back home tomorrow, and they'll be working on Ibrox Rangers ground this coming week. It's going to be a bit of a shock to the system for them, just weather-wise, from the heat and humidity here of Côte d'Ivoire to the cold of Scotland in the next few days.
My worries is not them, leaving and going back to the cold weather. It's about the pitch, because whenever a major tournament comes, a big stadium and beautiful stadium like this, infrastructure is put on ground. But when the tournament ends, you come back 6 months later, you see how shambles.
Stevie, before we went for that break, now maybe a chance here. It will be good early ball. Sanusi, first touch is a bit heavy. Great defensive work from Kusunu. You can see why. Back from suspension, they put him straight back in there with a set piece. Ademola Lukman to take it. Curls it towards the near post. Flick on from Chukwueze. Tuesday goal!
Sit down, let's continue. Let's continue, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
After they were down to 10 men. Around about the 70th minute, they came back and equalised, took the game in their extra time. Already.
Their reaction, going down, strategy and finding the
Shout out to me there.
When you go and you hit those loopholes, in front of you, the left will see multiple look inside and they can break you and they'll score more goals.
Determination here as well from Onyeka. Who wants it more here? The Cup of Nations final. This home side's got to dig deep. They need the crowd as well. They had them in the last game, but we've been sitting here in some matches, Daniel, where you've remarked about the fact that there's not been the kind of vocal backing from the so-called 12th man that one would expect from a host nation at this tournament.
Yes, it's now that the team really needs them. They've gonna go down, and they reacted, for a few seconds, but they've gone down. But they have to, if they want to get something out of this game, I think they should continue, the noise that they've been giving us so far, and can push their team forward.
Yes, Conan. Out comes Nabali, protected there by Trustekong. 5 minutes to the break. Nigeria in the lead here. Nigeria were also in the lead in 1984, the last time we had a final here in Abidjan, different stadium. Lost that one to Cameroon.
Yeah.
Roger Miller. Olasoju kept his eye on the ball cleverly. Decoy there. Oftentimes that puts the defender off. This is good pressing here from Lukman. Chukwueze as well joining in. Osimhen too. They fired up now, the Super Eagles.
Yeah, it's nothing like going ahead, on the top of your opponent. They're playing against over 50-something thousand people in this stadium, and the confidence are building. They just have to keep composure. You can see how they just lost the ball. Keep composure. Look for the green shirt. Keep passing the ball away from the open.
Gradel hits Sanusi. Play on here with Lukman. Osimhen. Kosunu keeping a close eye on him. It gets away from Chukwueze. This is Siri for Cote d'Ivoire. They'll be looking for something before the break. Adingra off that left-hand flank. Chance here for Kessie as he charged in, head-on-head collision, and a foul given in favour of Nigeria. Well, he's been largely absent in this game so far, Hannah, just not getting the service that he would have been hoping for.
Yeah, well, they will keep looking for it, because now they are going down. It's just for the cross to come in, and for them to hope that Nigerian backline go to sleep. But if they don't, so far so good. They've been up to the task, and they're contesting any cross that comes in, and they're winning so far.
1980, 1994, 2013. Those are the years that Nigeria have lifted this trophy. Are we going to add 2023 courtesy of this one from William Troost-Ekong?
I see he won the battle with Korea. Credit to Osimhen, because he hit Bondul in the two Ivorian defenders.
Now Hala gets it square, looking for Fofana, cleared away by Bassi. Siri. Kessie. Fofana next to him. These are the two players who've got to drive the side forward. Aurier on the right, Gradel ahead of him. Aurier gets the return pass. Possession turned over by the Ivorians. Osimhen and Kosunu. And again, it goes against Osimhen with an ironic laugh. He must be feeling now all the decisions going against him.
The decision have gone against him, but if you look at it, when you tussle between defenders and attack, it always goes in favor of the defenders.
That's a good steal from Onyeka. He looks up though. Just tossing in here on this left-hand side. Gallantly keeping that in play. He's been in the wall so far.
Now the tussle. The referee got down spot on.
Now Hala, little touch inside, looking for Kessie. Semi Ajay with a little nudge on Frank Kessie there.
The Nigerian backline were caught. They were caught. It was a beautiful, ball sent by Gradel, and unfortunately, the touch let the Hala down, because it was supposed to be a beautiful late ball to Kessie, to just tap the ball into the net.
In the meantime, the referee is going to go and have a look at Osimhen, who was off the pitch looking for some treatment, and then went back on again, which is what the court official is telling him.
He's holding, I just had a sneak peek, he's holding his thigh, his hamstring with his side. Hopefully that the Nigerians is about to see serious. You can see when you overstretch like that, you always do something. The way he runs, if you're feeling any nudge in his hamstring, he cannot give you 100%. And hopefully for Nigerians, it's not as serious.
He's been immense in this tournament. His work rates outstanding. 4 minutes of additional time. Osimhen's had 20 more shots in this tournament, 1 goal, so a 4% conversion rate. That might sound incredibly poor, but his contribution elsewhere on the pitch has made him the real star of this tournament. If Nigeria are to win, I reckon him or Ekong would emerge as the player of the tournament.
Yeah, he has been instrumental. The warrior, mentality that he brings into the team. And don't forget, he found himself hitting the back of the net twice that the year at the back.
Still a long way to go for Joseph Macedo. But his side are ahead as we head towards half-time. It's the defensive acumen of Nigeria as well that we must remind you of. Just those 2 goals conceded in this tournament. They are really hard to ask for Cote d'Ivoire to break them down and get back into this game.
One on open play, man. One on open play. That's incredible feat.
That's Adra Sangare on the right, the reserve goalkeeper for Cote d'Ivoire. He was the first choice at the last tournament. Siri, Fofana. Isolo in a bit of trouble here. Forcing the... he's the nominal captain of the side. He'll be up there lifting the trophy should Nigeria win this, along with Ekong. Hasn't played any football in this tournament, but he got a wonderful glowing report from the coach just in terms of his contribution, his leadership in the Nigerian group throughout this tournament. Ahmed Musa was in the winning side in 2013, so was Kenneth Omeru, both of them on the bench today. 2 winners from 2015 with the Ivorians on the pitch in Oria and Gradel. Now a minute to go before half-time. Adingra inside. Strong ball for Kessié. Haller's in there as well. Chukwueze comes away with it. Lukman. Alex Iwobi left it for Lukman. Sanusi. Now Iwobi. Osunu doing well this time. Sanusi is down. Now I wonder if that's the hamstring. His reaction suggests this could be quite serious for Saidou Sanusi. Running on here, just chasing on. Oh, he got poleaxed. Perhaps then not the hamstring. Oh, Kessié stretching out the elbow too.
I think the VAR have to take a look at that because it looks intentional, and it's an elbow to the face, stretch like we did say.
The hamstring is okay. Now is VAR going to look at that? We are playing on. We might be getting away with something rather serious here, Frank Kessié. That is a let-off. Now Seko Fofana. Shot from long range. Once again, Rabali feels confident.
He's a player full confidence. He needs a lot more to get it from that distance.
That is the half-time whistle here. This is the shot from saved by Rabali. The final first half of the African League.
Let's go.